Hello everyone. In this video we are going to solve past year CAT questions from the topic set theory. You can also call this topic as a Venn diagram. This is a part 1 in which we will start with the questions from the old CAT papers. So what you are supposed to do is whenever the question is displayed on the screen, pause the video, try that question by yourself and then come back to the explanation video. So before I start with the first question, let me introduce to our one of the course which includes all the past year CAT papers. They are included as a full length test paper as well as sectional quizzes. Solving past year CAT papers is a very integral part of your preparation that no one should miss. To enroll for this course, you are supposed to visit our website. The website is takshzila.learnist.com/learn. I will provide you this link in the description section as well. You can enroll for this course for free. So once you enroll, there are full length previous year CAT papers are available as an actual test with the video solutions, and these full length tests are broken into the section wise as well for the separate test for the quant section, DLR section and VRC section. The past year ZAT papers are also available. The past year IFT papers are also available. This test does not exist now, but you can take a reference. These type of questions can be asked in the CAT as well. And in the nearby time, we are going to add topic wise past year CAT questions as well as an actual test. So you can take advantage of this free course. Now let's start with the past year CAT questions from the topic set theory. The first question is from CAT 1991. So read the question carefully. You can pause the video, try the question by yourself and then continue with the explanation. Follow the same process for every question. If you read the question carefully, you will come to know that there are 3 sets. The question says that 50 college teachers, they are surveyed to their possession of a color TV, VCR and tape recorder. So total there are 50 teachers are there. 22 of them own color TV, 15 own VCR and 14 own tape recorder. So let's say this circle represent color TV. This is for VCR and this is for tape recorder. The value of color TV circle is 22. The value of VCR circle is 15. The value of tape recorder is 14. And there is a none region as well. There can be some teachers who does not own any of the item out of these 3 items. That is none region. It is given that 9 of these college teachers own exactly 2 items. So if this is A, B and C, this is exactly 2 region. So exactly 2 region is A plus B plus C, which is equal to 9. And 1 college teacher own all 3. 1 college teacher own all 3. So the value of this circle is equal to 1. How many of these 50 teachers own none of the 3 gadgets? That is what we need to identify over here. So let's assume that the exactly one region is P, Q and R. And let's say there are X number of teachers own none among color TV, VCR and tape recorder. So what you can do over here is we can deal with the number of instances, or what else we can do over here. Let's have a look at it. Exactly 1 plus exactly 2 plus exactly 3 plus none. This addition is equal to 50. So exactly 1 is how much? P plus Q plus R. Exactly 2 is 9, exactly 3 is 1, none is equal to X. This addition is 50. So P plus Q plus R, this is exactly 1 plus none. This addition is going to be 40. Over here we need to find the value of X. We will not be able to find that over here. So now we can take a help of number of instances. So PQR, exactly 1 is PQR. So the number of instances is going to be P plus Q plus R. Exactly 2 is 9. Or you can say exactly 2 is A plus B plus C over here. So A is counted 2 times in color TV as well as VCR. B is counted 2 times in VCR as well as tape recorder. So A plus B plus C, this is counted 2 times. And exactly 3 is 1 teacher. This 1 teacher is counted 3 times in color TV, VCR and tape recorder. So 3 times. This is total number of instances, which is equal to 22 plus 15 plus 14. So let's solve this equation. You will get the value of P plus Q plus R. So P plus Q plus R, this addition is equal to 22 plus 15 plus 14 is how much? 22, 27, 31, 41 and 51. So 51 minus 3 minus 2 into 9 is 18. So the value of P plus Q plus R is equal to 51 minus 21, that is equal to 30. Put this value in equation 1, you will get x is equal to 10. So there are 10 teachers who own none of the 3 gadgets. After this, question number 24, the question is from CAT 1991 again. There are 3 clubs A, B and C in a town with 40, 50, 60 members respectively. 10 people are the members of all 3 clubs, 70 are the members in only 1 club. How many belong to exactly 2 clubs? Let's have a look at it. So again, draw 3 sets over here. This is for club A, this is for club B, this is for club C. The value of this circle is 40, the value of this circle is 50 and the value of this circle is 60. 10 people are the member of all 3 clubs, so the value of this portion is 10. 70 are the members in only 1 club. So let's take the value of this region as P, Q and R. So the value of P plus Q plus R is equal to 70. Now there can be a none region as well. So there can be some people who belong to none of the club. The question is, how many belongs to exactly 2 clubs? So exactly 2 region is this. Let's take this region as small a, small b and small c. So over here again we can deal with the number of instances. So let's have a look at it. So exactly 1 is P plus Q plus R. P is counted only once, Q is counted only once, R is counted only once. Now exactly 2 is A plus B plus C. A is counted in 2 sets, B is counted in 2 sets, C is also counted in 2 sets. So 2 times A plus B plus C is the number of instances. Plus exactly 3 is 10. These 10 people, they are counted in all 3 sets. So the number of instances over here is 3 into 10. This addition is equal to total number of instances 40 plus 50 plus 60. So let's solve this equation. We know P plus Q plus R is equal to 70 plus 2 times A plus B plus C plus 30 is equal to 150. So if you solve this equation, you will get the value of A plus B plus C is equal to 25. So A plus B plus C represents the number of people who belong to exactly 2 clubs. So the answer of this question is 25. Depending on this data, there are 2 questions, question number 22 and question number 23. The question is from CAT 1991. There are 100 schools in a town. Of these, the number of schools having playground 30. These schools had neither a library nor a laboratory. The number of schools having laboratory alone was twice the number of those having library only. So hold on. So what we will do is, let's draw the Venn diagram over here. and this portion is none. So this circle is for the schools which are having playground. This is for library and this is for laboratory. Total 100 schools are there. The number of schools having playground is 30. The value of this circle is equal to 30. And these schools had neither a library nor a laboratory. It means this portion will be 0, this portion will be 0, this portion will be 0. The schools which are having playground, those schools does not have library and laboratory. So the number of schools having playground and library is 0. Playground and laboratory is 0. Then the second statement, everyone. The number of schools having a laboratory alone was twice the number of those having library only. So let's say if X schools are having only library, then 2X schools will have only laboratory. After that, the number of schools, this statement, the number of schools having a laboratory as well as library was 1/4 of the number of those having laboratory alone. So let's have a look at it. The number of schools having laboratory and library is how much? Let's library and laboratory. Let's say this portion is Y. The value of Y is equal to how much? 1/4 of laboratory alone. Laboratory alone is 2X. So from this we can see that the value of Y is going to be X divided by 2 over here. The number of schools having either a laboratory or a library or both is 35. So what is 35, everyone? 35 is library union laboratory is equal to 35. So from this we can say that 2X plus Y plus X, this addition is 35. So now we know 3X and the value of Y is equal to X divided by 2 is equal to 35, everyone. So 7X divided by 2 is equal to 35. The value of X is equal to 10. So we got X is equal to 10 means this portion is 10, this region is 20. The value of Y is equal to X divided by 2, 10 divided by 2. The value of this region is 5. And the value of this region is going to be 30. Only playground is 30. So how many schools are there in this Venn diagram? 30 plus 30, 65 schools are there in this Venn diagram. It means 100 minus 65. 35 schools are out of this Venn diagram, means 35 schools does not have any one among these three. This is how we can solve question number 22. And now what is question number 23? Let's have a look at it. Question number 23 is, what was the ratio of the schools having laboratory to library? So laboratory divided by library. The total of laboratory is how much? 20 plus 5, 25. And total of library is equal to 10 plus 5, 15. This ratio is equal to 5 divided by 3. So option B is the correct answer over here. After this, the next question is from CAT 1993. Total 100 families. 45 own radios, 75 have TV, 25 have VCR, only 10 families have all three. And each VCR owner also has a TV. So again, let's draw the Venn diagram over here. Total 100 families are there. This circle represents the number of families having radios. This is for TV, this is for VCR, and this region is for none. So total 100 families are there. 75 own TV, 45 own radio, then 25 own VCR, 10 families own all three. 25 families have only radio. So this is an important statement now. Each VCR owner also has a TV. It means there is no one having only VCR. There is no one having only VCR and radio, everyone. There is no one having only VCR, there is no one having only VCR and radio, because each VCR owner also has a TV. So how many have only TV? This portion we need to find the value of this portion. So let's have a look at it. The value of this region we can easily find 25 minus 10 is equal to 15. Then the value of this portion we can easily find 45 minus 35, that is equal to 10. So now the value of this region is going to be how much? 75 minus 10 plus 10 plus 15. That is 75 minus 35. This subtraction is equal to 40. So there are 40 families own only TV. This is how we can solve this question. Question number 19 and 20. They are dependent on the same data. The question is from CAT 1993. 85 children went to an amusement park where they could ride on merry-go-round, roller coaster and Ferris wheel. It was known that 20 of them took all 3 rides. 55 of them took at least 2 of the 3 rides, and each ride cost ₹1, and the total receipt of the amusement park was ₹145. The question number 19 is how many children did not try any of the 3 rides? So let's have a look at it. So 55 of them took at least 2 rides. What does this mean? 55 of them took at least 2 rides out of the 3 rides. It means exactly 2 rides plus exactly 3 rides is equal to 55 students. Of that, we know that 20 students took all 3 rides. It means 35 students took exactly 2 rides. And the number of receipts, everyone? Number of rupees spent or number of receipts of ₹1. So 35 students, each one took 2 receipts because each of them took 2 rides. So 35 into 2, that is 70 receipts were generated for these 35 students. Now each of these 20 students, 3 receipts were generated, means overall 60 receipts were generated. So 70 plus 30 is equal to 60. Sorry, 70 plus 60 is equal to how much? 130. And 145 minus 130, total number of receipts generated, they were 145. 145 minus 130 is equal to 15. It means 15 students took exactly 1 ride. This is what we can conclude over here. So exactly 15 students, then exactly 20 students, no, 35 students, then exactly 20 students. So these are total 70 students. Total number of students are 85. So out of 85, 70 students took at least 1 ride. It means the remaining 15 students, they did not took any of the ride. So the answer of question number 19 is option C. Question number 20 is dependent on same data. How many children took exactly 1 ride? Exactly 1 ride is 15 students. The answer is option C over here. The next question is from CAT 1996. In a locality, 2/3 of the people have cable TV, 1/5 have VCR, and 1/10 have both. So over here the fractions used are 2 divided by 3, 1 divided by 5, and 1 divided by 10. So the LCM of 3, 5 and 10 is equal to 30. So let's assume the total number of people. is equal to 30 into x, that is 30x. Out of them, out of these 30x, how many people have cable TV? 2 divided by 3, 2/3 is equal to 20x. How many are having VCR? 1/5 of 30x 6x. And how many are having both? 1 divided by 10 of 30x, that is 3x. So over here the Venn diagram is going to be like this. The Venn diagram is like this. This circle is for TV, this circle is for VCR. The value of this circle is 20x, 6x, and the value of common portion is 3x. So only TV is going to be 17x. 20x minus 3x. Only VCR is going to be 6x minus 3x, that is 3x. The question is, what fraction of the people having either cable TV or VCR but not both? So out of total people, out of 30x people, how many people are having cable TV or VCR but not both? It means only cable TV plus only VCR, that is equal to 20x divided by 30x, that is equal to 2 divided by 3. So 2/3 of people are having either cable TV or VCR but not both. The answer is option B. Now the next question is from CAT 1997. Depending on the given data, there are two questions, question number 16 and 17. So total 200 people in a community who watch at least one of the three channels, BBC, CNN and DD, showed that 80% people watch DD, 22% watch BBC and 15% watch CNN. The question is, what is the maximum percentage people who can watch all the three channels? So let's draw the Venn diagram over here. So the numbers are given in terms of percentages here. So what I will do is, instead of 200, I will assume the total number of people to be 100, or take it as 100x. Total number of people, take it as 100x. This circle is for BBC, this is for CNN, and this is for DD. And over here it is given that every person watch at least one channel, so the value of none is 0 over here. The value of DD circle is 80x, 80%. The value of BBC circle is 22x. The value of CNN circle is 15x. So the question is, what is the maximum percentage of the people who can watch all the three channels? So over here you can see that the minimum among these three numbers is 15x. So this number, the number in this region, cannot be more than 15x. Can it be 16x? No. Then these three numbers will become negative. One among these three numbers at least will become negative. So the minimum of these three numbers is 15x. So maximum 15x can come in this common region, that is 15%. The maximum 15% can watch all three channels. This is question number 16. Question number 17, look here. For question number 17, some additional data is given here. So let me copy this question. Hold on. Yes, question number 17. Question number 17 is 5% people watch DD and CNN. 10% watch DD and BBC. Then what percentage of the people watch BBC and CNN only? So basically question is saying the value of DD and CNN, this portion is 5x. The sum of these two regions is 5x. Then DD and BBC, the sum of these two regions is equal to 10x. and what percentage of people watch BBC and CNN only. So we need to find the value of this region now. So what we will do over here is, if I consider the value of this as y, then the value of this portion only BBC will become how much? Only BBC will become how much? Hold on, but instead of that, what I will do is, instead of y, let's take this as A, B and C. So now the value of this region is equal to 10x, everyone. So the value of A plus B becomes how much? 12x. 22x minus 10x. Let me write over here 22x minus 10x. The value of A plus B is equal to 12x. Similarly, the value of B plus C is equal to how much? 15x minus 5x. The value of B plus C is equal to 10x. So now outside DD circle, the total value of DD circle is 80x. So outside DD circle there should be 20x. Outside DD circle it is A plus B plus C. This value is equal to 20x. So now what we are supposed to do here is, if you add these two equations, what you will get? You will get A plus B plus C plus B is equal to 22x. So the value of this bracket, you can see the value of the first bracket is 20x. The value of B will become 2x. Okay. So the question is, what percentage of the people watch BBC and CNN only? 2x people out of 100x. That is equal to 2%. This is how we can solve this question number 17.